Shalom, Shalom, Yesharala. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth, while Barakatham to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your households. It's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch, and in this quick lesson, we're just going to get into, what the day of the Lord entails, right? What does it look like, right? And the only people that's really going to understand what that look like is going to be the elect, right? They're going to understand what the day of the Lord entails, and they're still going to be hastening the coming of Yahweh B'Shem Shai. It says in 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, right? But there's people, it's a thing that, Brother Yawan from our camp, he likes to say, that it's like when he talk about, the day of the Lord, it's like, you be like, when you ask people do they believe in the Lord or something, like, okay, so are you ready for him to come like tomorrow or like tonight? If they say anything but a yes, or they sitting there like, I don't know, then they're not in the right mindset. That right there shows you that they're not right. If you're not ready for the Lord to come right this second, tonight, then you know better than the people out here in this world. Because anything but a hell yeah or yes or anything, it's like you clearly want to stay in this world, at least to some degree, which is really makes you wicked, because this world is wicked. You should be highly vexed with this place, right? Because you got some people that claim that they want the day of the Lord come. Christians, hell, Israelites, not even really the Hebrew Israelites like that. Like other camps, meaning, other camps, they're like, they don't really want the day of the Lord come. But you got a Christian, they'll say that at least. They'll say, oh, I want the day of the Lord to come. But do you understand what the day of the Lord entails? What does that even look like? Is it your rapture doctrine? Hell no. Hell no. That shit failed like last year, didn't it? The rapture's coming. Oh man, that hug got put back to a week. Man, fuck. Sounding goofy, bro. This is goofy. I'm gonna go ahead and get this Amos. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 18. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh, the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh is darkness and not light. Exactly. So woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, but you're not serving him. Right? I've heard people talking about like they want the day of the Lord come, of Yahweh B'Shem Shai to come, just so they can stop working. I think I heard a chick say that. I was like, really? I'm like, I guess. I mean, do you understand what that entails though? The day of the Lord, bro, that's a lot of mass destruction. Go read 2nd Esdras, the 13th chapter, man. Right? You know what the Lord for to do to these people? You know how much? Hell, it's really 2nd Esdras 13, shit, 14, 15. The Lord ain't coming to play no games, bro. Right? Yahweh B'Shem Shai is not coming to play no games. And if you have not been built up, because you're not finna snap into a Slim Jim, because that's what the other camps thinks. They think they're finna snap into a Slim Jim when it's time. After all this time of just straight bullshitting, right? Not taking the grace seriously, man. Taking the grace to do whatever the hell they want to do, and not serve Yahweh B'Shem Shai. I'm gonna go and get to Zephaniah chapter 1. Where is it at? Verse. It should be like 13, 14. Okay, yeah, it's 14. Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 14. I'm gonna get straight to the point. Verse 15. It says that day is a day of what day? The day of Yahweh B'Shem, of Yahweh Shai coming back, man. right? That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Right? So it's like, bro, the day that's coming, a day of trouble, distress, desolation, gloominess, doesn't sound like anything good, right? And it's going to get to the point to where it's going to seem like he's going to deliver nobody. What did Ezra say, man? Woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days, man? Why did he say that? Because when he was getting them visions, it was looking so bad that it looked like the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shah wasn't going to save anybody. That's how bad it's going to look on this place. Jeremiah 30 and 7. Right? Matter of fact, let me get that. I was about to quote it, but it kind of slipped my mind. But I still know it's Jeremiah. Man, this is crazy. But I still know it's Jeremiah 30 and 7. Sometimes that's how the Lord wanted it. He wants you to just bring it out. All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. It says, "At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." Who is the he? The elect. Them are the only ones that are going to be saved out of the time that is coming upon us, man. Out of Jacob's trouble, man. A time of testing. Everybody's going to be tested. All right, and the only ones who are going to pass are going to be elect. Then on top of that, it says, "At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it." So there's no other day or other time, because it's not just going to be one day, but it's no other time going to be like the times we're coming into. Since all time on this earth, man. It's going to be worse than, the Holocaust, if I can say that, Holocaust. It's going to be worse than the slave trade. It's going to be worse than slavery. It's going to be worse than 9/11. It's going to be worse than the days of Noah, the flood. It's literally this day, Jacob's trouble is going to top all of that. It's going to be so bad that, guess what? Michael, the archangel, he's going to have to stand up. Right? As it says in Daniel 12 chapter, man. 12 and 1. Right? So you mean to tell me this time finna be so bad that Michael, the archangel, is going to have to get involved to save the elect? That right there is just like, we can only imagine. But it's going to be a lot of things. Strange apparitions. Things of that nature. Remember, it got to top everything. Everything. Like this day, that day, Jacob's trouble. And hell, we're in Jacob's trouble now. But we're not in the climax of it. Right? It's more like the introduction, getting to if you know the little tree thing, you got the introduction, rising action, climax, falling action, and then, dang, I forgot what the end one was. What the end was. I'm just saying the ending, but I forgot what it's called. But we're kind of like in an introduction, getting to the rising action part, right? Because it's like, Trump is doing things, but it's just, it's just like we're definitely not at the height of Jacob's trouble. You can still go to the store. Food prices might have went up, okay, but nobody ain't breaking in your doors or nothing yet. Well, actually, it is happening to people, but it's not happening to the men of the Lord yet. All right, as far as I know. You're not questioning when your next meal is coming yet, or where you're going to sleep at. None of that's happening yet, so we're still pretty much in the introduction / the beginning of sorrows. But we're not going to be here forever. We get into that rising action. We're going to get to that rising action part. But what was I thinking? But yeah, man, you got to understand what the day of Yahweh Bashem entails, bro. It's not going to be no cakewalk. The Apostle Paul, he said it, man. Through much tribulation, thou shalt enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Shah. Much tribulation. So you're gonna go through hell down here, man. You're gonna go through hell down here. Scripture goes into how the righteous shall scarcely be saved. The righteous are gonna scarcely By the how the saying going, by the skin of their teeth, man, they're gonna be saved. I mean, it's gonna look like they're not gonna make it. And we just pray and hope that we are part of the ones that do make it. Right? We're part of the ones that do be, scarcely saved. Because either way, you're saved, whether it's scarcely or by flying colors. Right? But everybody else that wants the day of the Lord to come, or, wants the kingdom be established on this earth, you got to understand what that looks like. That's that. You got to understand that that's going to come with the falling of this place. This kingdom and Yahushua kingdom ain't finna just coexist. No, this kingdom is going to be destroyed, and Yahushua kingdom is going to be set up, and we're gonna, we're gonna be changed. Second 6 and 9 goes into, what Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that followeth. Right. So we're living in the end of Esau's world, man. Right, Esau's age. And we're going to come into the beginning of a new one, Yahushua's. And this kingdom is going to be everlasting. Right? Oh, matter of fact, let me show you that. Yeah. What's this arms? Let me see. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and read it. It's not really what I'm looking for, but I'll go ahead and read it. This is Psalms chapter 145, verse 13. It says, "Thy kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and thy dominion endureth forever throughout all generations." Yahushua kingdom is going to be an everlasting kingdom. And why is that? Because we're going to be changed this time. Right? We're not going to get the kingdom, with Yahushua and still be in these vile bodies, man. No, we're going to be changed. We're going to be taken out of these chains of darkness, because that's what these bodies are known as in the scriptures, chains of darkness, and be put in bodies of light, man. New bodies, man. Right, where your spirit and your body, what's the word? Can I say, just for lack of terms, just be together in harmony instead of constantly fighting every day. Your flesh. It's not going to be like that in a new body. Right? When Yahushua gets back, and he's given that starting off with his elect. All right? The 1/3, which consists of the 144,000. Right? Now, you 2/3, y'all, hey, 2 9 and 12. Y'all just going to have to get it on the flip side. Straight up. Y'all going to have to get it on the flip side. But as for the elect, man, the first fruits, bro, they're going to get it on this side. They're going to be saved. They're going to pass this test that's coming. Because that's what this is. This is just a test. But if you've been serving the Lord through it all, like in truth and sincerity, man, you've been like actually trying, you've been fighting, you've been praying, you've been fasting, you've been doing the things that you can to please Yahweh Bashem Shai, you're going to be good. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. It says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth." Right? So if you're keeping the word of his patience, you're suffering, because that what patience mean when you go to Inimon online, it just means suffering, or to suffer, long suffering. But if you're suffering in the names of Yahweh Bashem Shai, so you're enduring these sufferings, then guess what? Then you're going to be good, bro. You're going to be good. The Lord going to make sure he gets you right. He's going to make sure he gets you right before he, releases indignation, which is righteous anger, upon this place. So you got to understand this, that the day of the Lord entails nothing but great destruction. Mass destruction is coming upon the earth from Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. Was it also Second Edges? Well, I recorded. I think I said Second Edges 16 already. But yeah, man, it's nothing but mass destruction coming on this place, and guess who's breaking it? Yahweh Bashian Washa. So if you don't understand that's what's coming, and preparing yourself through the power of Yahweh Bashian Washa by serving Him, fearing Him. So right, the second chapter, go read it. Good, very good chapter. How the fear of the Lord bring all these good things, man. So you fearing the Lord is you departing from evil and doing things that are well pleasing unto Him. So yeah. But anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I want to end it all by saying, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rechakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time, I say, Shalom, Yeshua.